It's another episode of Faith and Fishing. I know I've been gone for a while, but this episode will kind of explain why I've been gone. Um, so we're going to try to start it back up, and it's just the initial start to what I said I was going to do. So I'm back at it, trying to do it again, talking about my faith and talking about fishing. So this whole premise, this idea was founded upon Matthew 4:19, where Jesus says, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." And I'm getting back to the initial reason why I did this, to bring men into manhood and teach about manhood through biblical principles, and I also talk about another passion of mine, which is fishing. And so that was the initial purpose of this. But along the way, um, I started making excuses as to why I stopped doing this. And I want to read you a message from one of my boys, Lamont Hubbard, Tiny, as he's referred to sometimes. He sent me a text message. And within the text message, he said, "Man, you playing." And I said, "Playing what?" He said, "I've been patiently waiting on more episodes, and all I get is a mixtape." In parentheses, he put Jesus juice. Because on TikTok, I have my Jesus juice where I talk about whatever the word of the day for that morning. When the album coming out, Straight Talk or Faith and Fish? And I told him, "I got you, fella." And so that I thought about that, and I was like, he got a point, because I did say I was going to do this, and I'm doing this for me because I like to talk about faith and I like to talk about fishing. So why not use that talent and talk about it with other people? And the reason that I have not been on here is simple. I made excuses. That's what I did. I made excuses. And that is the episode. Excuses. We all make them. We all have them. And we don't benefit from them. But it's good to come up with an excuse, because I'm justified in not doing what I said I was going to do, because I have a valid excuse. But excuses are not good for us. Excuses rob us of valuable time, and rob us of enjoying life, and rob us of our duties. That's what excuses do. And even in the making of Faith and Fishing, and the absence where I was gone, and I'm ain't like I was gone 2-3 years or whatnot, but I was gone long enough. And within the time that I was gone, all I did was I made up excuses. The excuses were, I ain't got enough time to fish. That was an excuse. I got a new camera, which I did. I'm thankful to Brina for getting me a new camera. I have a smaller camera that I can wear. The excuse was, I don't know how to work it. It don't sit right, and this and that. And then another excuse I made up was the way I edit my videos on one of my older phones. It no longer updates. The app doesn't update. So I can't edit the videos like I used to edit the videos. That's an excuse. I'm too tired. That's an excuse. That's what they are. See, the thing with excuses is that they're used to slow up or stop progress. That's all they're good for. To slow us up or completely stop our progress. And we think that we're doing something because we came up with an excuse. We feel justified in not completing what we started because the excuse sounds good enough. But in reality, it's only robbing us of our true potential. It's robbing us of our goals in life. It's robbing us of being all that we can be, and then some more, because of excuses. And so, just like I tell my boys when we go out fishing, they always want to know, "Dad, how come you keep catching fish?" I said, "Because I keep fishing. The fish don't just jump out of the water and land on my hook. I mean, I'm good enough to where they could do that. Y'all saw the slabs I catch, you know what I'm saying? But in all reality, you got to keep doing it." And see, sometimes when we go fishing, they'll fish for like 15, 20 minutes, and then they'll run off and play, jumping over sand ditches, swinging over trees, having stick fights, picking up pine cones, throwing them, acting like they grenades. They do all kinds of stuff. And then they come to me, because see, but we were playing. We were doing this. You making excuses. That's why you're not catching any fish, because you're not fishing. You're making excuses. And if you want to catch fish, you got to go fishing. So this faith in fishing is something that I'm very passionate about, because I like to talk about fishing and I like to talk about my faith. And so I think that the excuses hindered my progress from doing that. The excuses stopped me from delivering what I believe is to be great advice, because it's coming from the Bible, and delivering a hobby or giving tips for people who may be fishermen like I am. And so what I understand is excuses don't yield the fruit. You know what they do? They kill the tree. That's what excuses do. Excuses don't yield fruit. They kill the tree. And in order for us to yield fruit, we got to throw away the excuses. And I'm talking to my men right now. I don't mind women watching. That's fine. I want y'all to watch too. Start watching, then get your men to watch too, or vice versa. However you want to do it, I don't really care. But this platform was meant to talk to men, to give men direction in life, to give men what I didn't have growing up. And see, what we got to understand is that as a man, as the Tupac song says, all eyes on me. Oh yeah, eyes are gonna be on us all the time. And the one thing we can't afford to do is give excuses. Because you see, as a husband, as a father, I can't afford to give excuses. Because you see, excuses don't pay the bills. Excuses don't spend time with your children. Excuses don't get us to the doctor. Excuses don't allow us to be affectionate with our spouses. See, there are things that we said we were going to do with our children, but we haven't gotten around to them because of excuses. We told our wife that we were going to do certain things, but we haven't gotten around to it because of excuses. We said we were going to go to the doctor and get that thing checked out, whatever it is that's bothering us, but we haven't gotten around to it because of excuses. As a man, I can't afford to have excuses. I don't want my children growing up saying my dad never had time for us because he was always too tired, an excuse. Something else came up, an excuse. He didn't have the money, an excuse. He didn't have the patience, an excuse. Those are all excuses. I don't want my wife to think that I don't have time for her, or I don't love her because of excuses. So we got to learn how to get rid of the excuses and simply do what we said that we were going to do. So to my boy Lamont, I appreciate you, my guy. I thank you for sending me that text message. I thank you for lighting that fire again. I thank you for telling me what I said I was going to do and saying go do it. And so here I am. And that was it. Excuses. Now, as you can see, I got a few objects in front of me. And the reason I have these objects in front of me, because this is the type of fishing that I've been doing lately. And this is called wacky rig fishing. Basically, it is a stick bait, which is just a single bait. Yep, a stick bait. This one is made by Young. Also, I have a Zoom Super Salt Plus Magnum Finesse Red Bug. Yeah, they come up with some names. This one is a little thicker than this one right here, as you can see the difference in them. And the way that I've been rigging these lately, I've seen, the pros fish like this. And I said, I'm going to give it a try and see how it works out for me. And so basically what you do is you just take your worm, and I have a number 2 bait holder hook, nothing big, just the size number 2. And you take your worm, fold it like this. As you can see, it's just folded. And you just stick it straight through. Bam. And there you have it. That's it. It's just that simple. And when it falls in the water, it falls slow. And what happens is these legs they kick. So on the way down, it just goes like this. And it drops right in front of the fish. Every time you pick up on it, it goes up and it drops right in front of the fish. And that's what I've been catching them on lately. Now, one of the things that I do, some people do it, some don't. I take a nail weight, which is what this is. It's a nail weight. And I take it and I screw it in the top of the worm. I just screw it all the way in. And usually I take a pair of pliers and cut the little excess off. And I rig it the same way. Take it, fold it, grab my hook back, put it through the middle, like that. Bam, same thing. Only difference is, because this weight is in here, it's gonna fall a little faster. So you pick it up, it's gonna fall faster. It's gonna flutter more. And when it hits the bottom, it's going to stand up like this. So every time you pop your rod tip, it's gonna pull it. And so this is what I've been catching them on lately. I haven't tried this particular one in the wacky rig style, but I've tried this, and I'm gonna put the video up at the end of this recording of the 2 fish that I caught on this wacky rig. So that's my newest technique. Not my technique, but the newest technique that I've been trying lately to see if I can catch some more fish and catch even bigger fish. So look, I'm gonna get out here. And I'm gonna leave with the 2 videos of me catching fish on these 2 on this particular wacky rig. So look, this your boy, Raph Hubbard, Faith in Fishing. I'm coming back. I'm gonna do more videos. And what I found out is that I've been making excuses as to why I haven't been doing videos. I need to go out and shoot while I'm fishing video. Nope, I can just sit right here and talk to you. Then when I catch fish, I can put them on here. So I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna get it right, and I promise you I'll be back. So I hope you enjoy the videos, and I hope you enjoy this particular video. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share. And don't forget what Jesus says. He says, come follow me and I will make you fishers of men. That's what we're trying to catch. We're trying to catch men, because our world needs men, not excuses. So again, it's your boy, Faith in Fishing, Raph Hubbard. Hope y'all have a blessed day. A little wacky rig right here, as you can see. And I got a nail weight in the head. Some people don't use a weight, some do. Just your preference. I do what works for me. Oh, I already got a bite. On the first cast. First cast. Come on out of there, fella. First cast. On the old wacky rig. Trying not to get stuck. Nice little old bass on the wacky rig this morning. And on back out there. Like Pop Jones told Craig, you live to see another day. Oh, get on out of there. Alright, he gone. Alright, let's see if we can catch a nerd. That joker hit soon as he popped, soon as he hit the water. Felt it. Oh, there goes another one. He struck it. Ah, he let it go. Oh, he still got it. Got another. Come on, fella. These jokers fighting hard this morning. He almost look like the same fish. Got another. Look where he pegged it. Look where he pegged it. Right in top of the mouth. That's where you want it. My hook back, fella. Can't have it. I appreciate you fighting. I'm gonna let you go back. Have you a blessed day. Other way, fella. Turn around and go back the other way.
Oh boy. Go on. All right.